What's up? It's Chug Rock. What I want to talk about, in this video, you know what I'm saying, is about stealing, you know what I'm saying, and how it's wrong to steal, you know what I'm saying. So for all you robbers out there, aka thieves, people that steal, this is for you. And the people, and y'all people that just steal, without being stick up kids and stuff like that. Stick up men, stick up women. This for you, whether you male or female. You know what I'm saying? Stealing sometimes or making it as a hobby, a regular hobby. You know what I'm saying? If you're a robber, you know what I'm saying, it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's wrong because people actually work hard out here for they value, they valuables. You know what I'm saying? The things that they love. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whether it's money or etc. I don't care if it's clothes, shoes, jewelry, computers, TVs, etc. You know what I'm saying? If you steal anything that belongs to a person, you commit the act of wrong. Or the Christian or Muslim will say you commit the act of sin. You know what I'm saying? You know, if anything, I agree with from a religion is, in the Bible is thou shalt not steal. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be stealing. I shouldn't be stealing. You shouldn't be stealing. Let's looking at this message. Let's listening and looking at this. You know what I'm saying? So why would you steal when you don't want nobody else to steal from you? You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't want nobody to steal from me. I don't take stuff from people. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't want stuff to be taken from me. And not only that, it's not just because that. It's because that I don't have that kind of spirit to do that. You know what I'm saying? I never was the kind of type of cat that went around stealing from other people, houses and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, or although I stole some before when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tried to steal some when I was a teen. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't indulge and practice it. I shouldn't have did it at all. Know what I'm saying? I should have tried to do it, think about doing it, or actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? I remember stealing a piece of candy at the store. You know what I'm saying? Although I wasn't specifically taking something that belongs to a certain individual, I still was taking something uh that belonged to someone else. You know what I'm saying? You heard me? You know, no, it belongs to the store. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't supposed to take that piece of candy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't supposed to steal out of stores. Y'all ain't supposed to steal out of wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? Because um, you should earn your stuff. You know what I'm saying? What you have. You know what I'm saying? You don't should not take it. Taking stuff that belongs to you is not right. It's not something act of righteousness. You know what I'm saying? You making an excuse. I done heard an excuse. A guy told me like stealing is right. If you hungry, you know what I'm saying, you want something to drink, you just gonna go in there. No, that's wrong. Whether you hungry or not, you should still think about morals. Not breaking the law matters. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? When it comes to stealing, and various other things. You know what I'm saying? So stealing from somebody, it doesn't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even make sense. You heard me? So for all you thieves, aka robbers out there, um, it it's not worth going to jail for stealing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to jail for no damn stealing. I don't want to go to jail for nothing or prison. I don't want to get incarcerated for anything, but I definitely wouldn't want to go to jail for stealing. Anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a moral cat. I got righteous standards. And that's standard I hate, you know what I'm saying? I really hate with a passion. Stealing from somebody, you hear me? Stealing from somebody is certainly something I hate, you hear me? And I wouldn't indulge in, if my life was dependent on it. And never was the type of person just went on and stole from people. You know what I'm saying? You heard me? I hated that. You know what I'm saying? I always hated stealing from a person. You know what I'm saying? Stealing, you know what I'm saying? You heard me? You know, I can't say like I completely hated stealing because I stole before when I was a kid and I tried to steal as a teenager. You know what I'm saying? But luckily I got caught because if I went and got caught, I probably went to jail for that. As a juvenile. You heard me? So for all you out there, practicing stealing, before you pick up that candy or steal out of or some groceries out of the grocery store. If you ain't paid for that, you shouldn't be stealing. Before you think about stealing, you know what I'm saying? Think about what's the consequences of that. You know what I'm saying? Whether you a drug dealer, whether you not a drug dealer. Think of the consequences of that. It's a person that's wicked just like you and that'll kill for their stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you know who fault that will be because you stuck, because you dead? That will be your fault. Or you in jail, that will be your fault. You know what I'm saying? Because you stole from that person. You know what I'm saying? You knew that wasn't right. So think about the consequences before you steal something. You know what I'm saying? That don't belong to you. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? We as people, we should think about everything we do before we do it if we know it's wrong. Especially if we know it's wrong. You heard me? Wrong decisions can lead you to incarceration or death. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no good gonna come to people that do wrong. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no good gonna come to people that do wrong by people. And y'all robbers, y'all thieves, people that steal, you doing wrong by somebody. Because anything you steal belongs to a person. You know what I'm saying? If it belongs to a person, it's stealing. If it don't belong to a person, it's not. Or if it's just given to you, they tell you can have it, it's not stealing. You know what I'm saying? But taking stuff that belong to you is wrong. It was another idiot, you know what I'm saying, that said, oh, stealing, taking some, robbing and stealing from somebody is different. That's the most idiotic thing I ever heard. That's stupid. That person is stupid for saying it. You know what I'm saying? To me, that lets me know that person is not fully moral. You know what I'm saying? And that person is like, oh, it ain't nothing wrong with that. Robbing, being a robber, taking somebody that's belongs to somebody at gunpoint. Oh, that's right. You heard me. But then again, you won't want that that person didn't want that to be done to them. You heard me? That's hypocritical. You know. So I don't care how you put it. Wrong is wrong, right is right, and stealing is wrong. What are you doing of a form of a thief as a robber, or are you doing it as a form of person that's not a robber? You know what I'm saying? That they just want to take something. Here and there. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? You know, practicing stealing is wrong. And let me scratch it off. If you'll take something that belongs to a person, whether you do it a lot or you practice doing it sometimes, you barely do it, but you think it's right, although you can't, you just can get away with it. You know what? You're a thief. You're a thief. You're a robber, just like a person that commit armed robberies or a burglar. You know better than them. If you say you'll do your dirt without even if you do your dirt without committing armed robbery, you know what I'm saying, with a mask over your face, with a gun, and you do that, you still in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? If you do it behind somebody's back, or you do it in front of a person, it's still wrong. Both of y'all thieves. If you have in your mind that stealing in any kind of way is right, whether it's taking away something from somebody at gunpoint in their face without a gun or go behind their back without them knowing it. You a thief. Both y'all thieves. Both y'all stealing. You know what I'm saying? What is taking it and they know it or whether they don't know it. It's the same thing. No matter how you put it. In a stupid people, and I know stupid people will say, oh, it's different. Because people are stupid. You know what I'm saying? People, especially my race of people. My race of people, African people, my people are dumb. Most of my people are just plain stupid. You know what I'm saying? They'll try to find the dirtiest thing and make it then something right. You know what I'm saying? Dumb. You know what I'm saying? Don't got no. That's why, that's why the black race can't be civilized all the way, because they want to justify unrighteousness. You know what I'm saying? Justifying unrighteousness is not right. You can't take shit out the toilet and make it chocolate. You know what I'm saying? It's shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna taste like shit. Whether you cook it, whether you put some sugar in it, it's gonna be shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit is gonna be shit regardless of what you do to it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit is gonna be shit regardless, Shit can never be sweet, you know what I'm saying? And sugar can never be sour, you know what I'm saying? Just like right and wrong, good and bad. Bad can't be good, good can't be bad. You can't turn bad into good. When you saying robbing is right, when you try to make robbing, when you trying to make stealing right, you trying to make good, you trying to make bad into good. You can't do that. You gotta leave it like it is. Leave it where it's at. And leave stealing where it's at. Leave people's stuff where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with people's stuff that don't belong to you. Because you won't want that to happen to you. And y'all have it out here like, oh, as long as they ain't doing it to me, it's right. No. You're a hypocrite. That's called, you also a hypocrite. If you stealing, you shouldn't have no problems with people stealing from you. You should say, oh, I feel that person, but I can get that person back. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't get your revenge and kill that person because you do it to other people. You should, if it's at gunpoint. You can't get mad at somebody come at you at gunpoint and want to kill that person. If that person spare you, would kill you, especially if that person would kill you, you know what I'm saying, behind it, you know what I'm saying? Why would you want to kill another person that's took from you? When the innocent people that you killed as good people, didn't want to do you no harm. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to think about that. And would you want your family members or your friends to get robbed, get stuff stolen from them, took from them out of their house or in person from them, away from them? No, because you love them, right? So if you love them, you ain't gonna want that to happen to them. So why are you doing it to other people? Think about this. Before you rob and steal, think about, you and other people that you love, like your friends, your family, you know what I'm saying? You won't want nobody to steal from them. You probably would kill a person if you found out they did that or beat their ass. Why would you go beat somebody's ass if you a thief, they a thief, or kill them? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all both doing the same thing. You're a hypocrite. You should congratulate that person because both of y'all working for the devil. Both of y'all working for the fucking devil at the end of the day. Both of y'all working for Satan, whoever you want to call him. The prince of darkness, the king of darkness, both of y'all working for him. Both of y'all bringing forth negative energy in the world. Or in the universe, some people will say, whatever the fuck. You doing wrong. And it's a such thing as karma. Karmer. Or Karm. You know what I'm saying? My bad. So, um, yeah, y'all. Before y'all do all this stuff, out here stealing, you know, think about it. You hear me? Just think about it. Think about, oh, it's wrong. I won't want that to be done to me. I won't want nobody done that get done to them that I love. You heard me. So, you know, by you not wanting other people to get harmed like that, or you yourself, I know you wouldn't want yourself to get harmed like that. Um, it doesn't make sense for you to do that to other people. You heard me? It doesn't make any sense. Because a thief, only two things gonna happen to a thief. Either jail, prison, or death. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no good gonna come to people that can do wrong. Another thing in the Bible that I agree with. For the wages of sin is death, or the wages of doing wrong is death. Let me translate it. That's true. But I don't like to use the S-I-N word. I don't like to use sin because that's a religious term. That's a Bible term that the Bible uses. I like to call uh for the way I like to love to say for doing wrong is equals to death. You know what I'm saying? Equal to death or incarceration. I don't like to say sin. That's what Christians and Muslims, religious people say that. I'm gonna say, the original term for sin, doing wrong or doing bad. So let me translate that. You know what I'm saying? Because sin that only means doing bad, doing wrong. For the wages, I'm gonna translate it like this for sin. I'm gonna replace the word sin and put something else. For the wages of sin equals for the wages of doing wrong or doing bad is death. You know, for the wages of that is death or incarceration. You heard me? So before y'all commit any kind of wrongful act or nasty act, you know what I'm saying? Just think about what situation you're gonna be in. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna be a polite situation for you. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna go right for you. So yeah, I like to do right in life. You know what I'm saying? Because doing right, it's only gonna bring you good energy. You know what I'm saying? Good energy. Negative energy gonna come, but you gonna get more good energy than bad energy. So you know if you're a thief and people know you as a thief, or you can't be trusted, you ain't no real nigga. With the slang term, you ain't a real nigga. You ain't real. You ain't honest, or you're a liar. Negative energy gonna come towards you. Nobody's gonna want to be around that. That's a good person that fulfills your energy. You know what I'm saying? Your energy is what you put out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just like you running, you playing sports and you doing all this athletic stuff. No, energy is what comes out your mouth, what you do, you know what I'm saying, to people, what you do in your life behind closed doors. It that's energy too. You know what I'm saying? It's not just walking, running, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Working at a job. You know what I'm saying? It's not just that. It's how you treat people. It's how you act in society. You know what I'm saying? And stealing is not a act of righteousness. It's an act of unrighteousness. It's an act of wickedness. You know what I'm saying? You know, just like the Bible says it is. That's one thing the Bible has right. Stealing is wrong. It tells you that it's wrong. And I totally agree with the Bible on that. You know what I'm saying? You heard me? I totally agree with the Bible on that. So for all you thieves out there and the people that condone stealing, shame on y'all. Just like the people that condone being gay, you know what I'm saying? Shame on y'all on that, you know what I'm saying? But that's for a whole nother video. That could be for a whole nother video. I'm talking about stealing. Stealing is wrong. I know homosexuality and bisexuality, lesbianism, I know all that stuff wrong, but I'm talking about this. I had to use death for an example because people think, oh, that's okay to do too. That's not okay either. That's not normal. Just like stealing is not normal. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to work hard for what you got. You know what I'm saying? Not steal. You heard me? Not steal and take. You heard me? Taking and stealing, about the same. You know what I'm saying? Taking stuff that don't belong to it. If a person doesn't give you permission to take it, you know, they say you can't have it. You don't supposed to put your hands on it. You ain't supposed to even think about having it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't supposed to put your hands on it. You know what I'm saying? Put your hands on stuff that belong to you, that's yours, that you own. You know what I'm saying? You heard me? Don't put your hands on stuff that don't belong to you, that people worked hard for. That's his. That's hers. You know, that's mine. That's yours. You know, I don't want to take nothing from you, and you shouldn't want to take nothing from me. You shouldn't want to take nothing from that person. That person shouldn't want to take nothing from your ass. You know, period. Know what I'm saying? It's consequences with what we do on this earth. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I'm doing wrong, I got to pay for our consequences. I know if I'm wrong, I accept that I was wrong. I ain't going to be like, oh, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? If I get locked up for something that I did that was stupid in society, I deserve that because I know it was wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I was ignorant, you know, and I see that was wrong, I go to jail for it. I may go to jail for it, catch a charge, you know. I should know better than to not do it again. You know what I'm saying? But y'all out there, y'all will catch a charge and y'all will do it again. Don't care what the consequences is again. You know what I'm saying? Don't care what the consequences is by breaking the law that you found out that was wrong. You heard me? And you'll do that again. You know what I'm saying? Which is dumb. Which is dumb. So-called black people have that bad. And people in general have that bad. You know what I'm saying? You know, my race of people have that bad, and I know other people have that bad. Because it's bad and good within every race. It ain't just black folks going to jail. It's other races going to jail too. All around the world. In the US, overseas, everywhere. So it's wrong everywhere in the earth. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere is what Christian would say sin. Everybody is committing some kind of wrong in some certain fashion. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You heard me? You know, especially if you a bad person, you know what I'm saying? If you just embodied in wickedness, embodied in devilism, you know what I'm saying? You know, these are the people I condemn. These are the people that I look down upon. These are the people that you should not be. You know what I'm saying? Doing wrong is not right in general, but certainly not practicing it. You know what I'm saying? If you're practicing unrighteousness, what Christian would say, Muslims would say, sin, you're not on the right track. You're not on that narrow track that Christians would say, or Muslims. You on a broad path of destruction. You know what I'm saying? I don't encourage nobody to do anything wrong. I encourage people to just do right for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if you're gonna fall, you know, try not to do it at all. You know what I'm saying? Don't just do it because you want to do it, or you saying you a good person. No, just don't do it at all, because you can practice that and you can get sucked off elsewhere on a broad path. You can be on a narrow path, but you can go on a broad path if you keep on saying, oh, this wrong. I'm just gonna indulge in this sin, indulge in this sin. You know what I'm saying? Indulge in this wrongdoing, indulge in this wrongdoing. You know, when you should not be doing no wrong at all. I shouldn't be doing no wrong at all. Sometime I like prostitute, you know, I'm solicited. But I'm not planning on staying on that road for very long. If y'all gonna do something, even if y'all gonna stay in a certain certain wrongdoing, don't stay in that certain wrongdoing. You know what I'm saying? And definitely don't get caught. It's best not to do it at all, but definitely don't get caught or you know what I'm saying, doing it and you know, get caught up in it. Don't stay in wrongdoing. You know, we all in life we got something going on. You know what I'm saying? You know, we going through something. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody just um ain't saw nothing, no evil. You know what I'm saying? Either you done evil or you saw evil. You know what I'm saying? It's a battle between good and evil. In our flesh, it's a battle between good and evil. Is you gonna do wrong or is you gonna do right? If you gonna keep on doing this kind of sin, or just like me, I gotta leave prostituting alone and start getting it for free. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? So I'm just being honest. I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm an honest brother. You know what I'm saying? But if you a good person and if you were in a certain wrongdoing that's not that bad, eventually you gotta cut it off, especially if it's something big, like stealing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no thief um is righteous. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no stealing is righteous. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no stealing is righteous. You heard me? So with that being said, y'all be cool out there. Peace.